Alright guys, so this video is to help you understand how to graph in GoFormative. So this is what you would see. You would see a graph in the background, although your graph is going to look a little different than mine. And you have this toolbar to the left that you can use to create points, draw lines, write the points, write proportional, type. So let's take a look at how we can do this. So this button right here changes the thickness of the dots. So I'm going to make my dots a little bigger. And then I'm going to click up here, click the little dot button. And then I can go to my graph, and anywhere that I click, a point is going to appear. Okay? So now if I go back over here, you see this little squiggly line? That draws a line freehand, but underneath of it, there's a straight line for you to use. That you can draw a straight line right through your points. After you do that, if you touch this T here, this text box tool, you can draw a text box and we can label our points. Let's label -1, 0. Now that looks super big, but there is a way to change it. There's this button right here. It looks like a box, it looks like a square, but there's little pieces missing from it. You can click on your point with that and drag the edge to make it smaller, and then bring it over to your point to label. And you can do that repeatedly. And you can also use this text box to write not proportional. And then I would do the same thing, click over here, make this smaller. I don't want it going across my whole screen. And this is not proportional because even though it's linear, it does not go through the origin. So if we needed to, if one of your points ended up upside down, you can also turn these around with the dot at the top. They do a little spin move. So if you have to label your axes, you can use this tool to say, let's call it money. We're going to pretend that money is the label for my y-axis. So I'm going to turn it, and then I can move it right to my y-axis to label it. All right? So hopefully that helps you navigate and understand how to graph in GoFormative. If you have any questions, just leave us a comment on Google Classroom.